Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be solving breaking the records. Let's get to it. So this one's a fairly easy one, fairly straightforward. Let me just reset the editor. Okay. So basically what we have with this challenge is scores are recorded for a basketball game. So you can see here we're given an array of scores 12, 24, 10, 24. So what we want to do is find out the number of times per record is broken. So you actually have two records. You have a maximum record. So you have maximum, which is first it's 12, and then it's 24, and then it's 24 again. So it goes up once. And then you also have your minimum record. So the minimum currently is also 12, right? 24, it doesn't increase. 10 is lower than 24. Oh, sorry, 10 is lower than 20. 10 is lower than 12, right? So the min goes up. And then nothing's broken here, so it just stays the same. So that's simply all we need to do, is find out how many times a record is broken for both of them. So we just return the number of times the record, the maximum record is broken and the minimum record is broken. So what we can do is we need a way to record the records. So let's just create an array of records. Right? Now we'll just call them 0, 0 because it doesn't really matter what the first one is. They start off as 0. Actually, wait, no, that records. Oh no, yeah. We haven't broken any records, so it's fine. Then what we're going to want to do is also record the like our baseline. We want to record whatever the first score is. So let min, also max score equal not 0, but scores array at position 0, and we want the same thing for min score. So if any future scores exceed whatever this is, then we know we know a record has been broken for max score. And if any records are below this, then we know a record has been broken for min score. So then what we can do now is we just iterate through the array. So for scores array, what are we doing? We want to check if the scores array at position I is greater than max score, and if that's true, we iterate records. Record at position 0 plus equals 1. And we also want to update whatever the max score is. So max score is equal to scores array at position I. Now we also want to do an else if. We could do an if, but it just won't really pass, because the thing is, only one record. If a record's broken, only one record can be broken, because you can't have a min score and a max score in one game. So you can see the scores 12, 24, 10, 24. You can only have one record broken. So here the max record's broken, here the min record's broken, and then it's the same. So only one can be broken. So we can just use an else if, because it's just more efficient. So else if scores array at position I. I actually screwed this up. It's greater than this one, and this one's gonna be less 1 plus equals 1, and this will update the minimum record. And then min score we want to update. Min score is equal scores array at position I. Sweet. I mean, I think that's it, really. All we need to do is return the records. Yeah, I think that's it. Now, is there any edge cases? Well, looking at the constraints, there's either going to be a minimum of 1 game. There's either going to be 1 game or 1,000 games. It's somewhere between those two. So we're dynamically going through the array, so that's pretty we satisfy that constraint. Scores can either be 0 or whatever this number is, 10 to the power of 8. We're not really doing anything. We're just checking. We're not doing anything with like the sizes of the score. We're just comparing it. So maybe if these variables couldn't store the size, it might be a little bit funny, but I don't think it's a problem in JavaScript. With the number class, I think it is. What if scores are all 0? Well, nothing's going to be broken. Is 0 greater than 0? Nope. Is 0 less than 0? Nope. So the records are going to be 0 anyway. Now, what if it keeps going up? Well, what if the score is broken every single time? Well, it will be fine, I guess, because we're testing if the score is the current score is greater than whatever the record was, so it should be fine. So I don't think there's any edge cases that we need to think of, or that exist here. So let's get to the actual code. So the first thing is let records equal 0, 0, and then let max score equal to scores at position 0. Let min score equal to scores at position 0. And then what we're going to want is to break the scores array for let I equal 0 while I is less than scores.length I plus plus. Wait, now what? If scores at position I is greater than max score, we want to update the record. So record at position 0 plus equals 1. Then we want to update whatever the record was, whatever the max score is now. Max score is scores array at position I. And then our else if scores at position I is less than min score. Records at position 1 plus equals 1. Update min score. Min score is equal to scores array at position I. And then I think that's it. Return records. So if we run this, let's see if we're getting errors. So wait, scores array. Oh, whoops. It's the array here, it's scores, not scores array. Yep, all passes. Let's see if we pass all the test cases on submission. Yep, sweet. So, fairly easy challenge today. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll see you in the next video.